Hello. Hello, hello, howdy, hi, welcome. Come on. Oh, I forgot I was hanging out with chat. It's you guys. What a cute little guy. Howdy, welcome. We're back to Pokemon. Are you ready, Twiins? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Don't tempt me. I know the whole song. It is the people in Pokemon of the City who will suffer if there's more rogue. Yes, I know, AZ. Thank you. Thanks a million. What did the team just say? What? What are we doing? We're having a meeting. We're having a team meeting. Right. Okay. I know it's really quiet. It's because there's no background music right now. Just the sound of my footsteps running around. Team MZ is all present and accounted for. You ready to go ahead with the strategy meeting? Let's do it. Hello, welcome. Come on in. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. We've got new intel from Vinny. Looks like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in these 3 spots. The first is in Sector 5 of the Vert District. That could be a Beedrill. The second is the Magenta District. That's Hawlucha. And finally, Sector 9 of Jean District. That one's Bayonet. Oh, fancy schmancy. Wait, the one in the Vert District is right near here, isn't it? Let me guess, you plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise the hotel? Are you going to say this rogue Pokemon is the reason we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen. If we're gonna do this anyway, we ought to give the hotel some good PR while we're at it. Right, the sales pitch practically writes itself. Come one, come all, get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution only at Hotel Z. I see. So we'd leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolved state to use it as a draw. It's a bold plan, but I'm open to it. What do you say, Twiins? I think we should ask AZ, because we shouldn't do that. Thinking about it, I could probably design special merch with Rogue Mega Beedrill as the motif. Aw, good call. We could even fill up a whole room with Beedrill stuff. Wow, I'm loving all these ideas! But, we gotta help the rogue Pokemon, because they're suffering, remember? Wait, so you guys were just kidding? This is a strategy meeting, remember? I think I'm the only one that wasn't taking that conversation seriously. I'm a bit quiet. I can turn myself up. I just get really close to the mic. Oh, I mean, duh. I knew that. Honestly, Lita, keep the meeting on track, would you? You're always getting us distracted. That's not true. Anyway, down to business. Our first mission is handling the Rogue Mega Evolution Beedrill in Vert Sector. Urbane? Oh. Urbane, you take that one. I said oh, because I was using the wrong voice, but it's not like any of you care. Second is stopping the Rogue Mega Evolving Hawlucha in the Magenta Sector. I'll take this one. And third, we'll need to handle the Bayonet. Naveen, I'm counting on you to cover that location. There it is. Lita knows how to take charge when she needs to. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with a Bayonet. Don't worry about that. You'd be doing it a favor. After all, if it Rogue Mega evolves, it'll suffer. I think we all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work here. It's nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you ought to be more honest with your friends, and if you're scared, just admit it. Now look, Lita, you went and got sidetracked again. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there, so it's time for Team MZ to go do our thing. Twiins, we're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. That's right. Go team. Let's take care of those rogue mega evolving Pokemon. You know, Bayonet was originally a plush doll, and plush dolls are sewn. I certainly know my way around a needle and thread. That's gotta count for something. Yeah, man. You're definitely nothing to be scared of. It's just a haunted doll. Hang on, I'm making you guys invisible, since you're so tiny anyway. Wish I could show everyone the OC I made. Oh, well, I mean, you could post it to, like, Twitter and stuff. Now that we have ranked up, let's buy a new outfit. It's only the right thing to do. So, let's head on over to my favorite shopping district, or, well, oh, man, what do we want to do? Let's head over here. Take a gander at a handful of different outfits. You can't start an adventure until you look right. We just don't look right yet. Been rocking the cool jacket and pants for a little bit now. It never hurts to change things up. As long as you can find something cute. Currently, failing that mission, but that's alright. Did everyone watch my fun new video? I talk about character design in it. It's a good one. No. I'm looking for something specific, so don't worry. I'll just keep jabberjawing until we find the outfit. That's what I do. I'm always jabberjawing. Professional jabberjawber. If I were hip, I would say yapper. I'm yapping, as the kids say, but I'm not hip, so, what can you expect out of me? That's hair. I'm glad that we don't need to, like, unlock more hair options. That's always kind of annoying. Man, there's just nothing cute in this whole dang area, is there? You don't even have good shoes and stuff. Alright, this one might be our best bet. Well, not quite. But we've got a cute skort. Skorts are cute. There's no purple options anywhere. This game hates me personally. Okay then we'll roll with a white skirt. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll wear it out right now. Why not? But we're still shopping around. It was good. I also knew nothing about Iono because of the TCG, outside the TCG Pocket game, so that was nice to learn. That's fascinating. I guess you haven't played, you're not much of a Poke gamer now, are you, Messiah? She's so popular though, so I'm surprised you didn't know anything about her. But yeah, she's fun. And I'm glad that somebody already noted that I referenced Purple Go Up in the video. And I'm just glad somebody noticed. A Pokemon RPG game would go crazy. Space Cowboy. That's what they are. They are RPGs. Unless you're fucking with me. How are things? Things are good. I'm doing some clothes shopping right now. Want to look fresh and hip for the next leg of our adventure. And talking about the, no, I mean like an RPG like Skyrim. So, okay. How do you mean though? Can you explain how this works in your head? Cause, so, like, are you just like a first-person RPG? Is that what you want? Or like an RPG where you fight, like, big scary monsters in more like a real-time thing? Cause I wanna know. I wanna pick up what you're putting down, but I can't quite see the vision just yet. That was me. I am the observant boy. I know so much about Pokemon, but I don't know how moves work or type matchups or characters. It feels like you don't know that much about Pokemon then. Oh, those are cute shoes. Yeah, I want those. Yes. Good. I should be paying more attention to socks as well. But it is what it is. I think I've looked at everything in this area, which is grand. Which means I still haven't found what I'm looking for. So let's head over here. I will say though, type matchups can be a lot with Pokemon. I mean, there's 18 goddamn types. and they all interact in some way. So, I mean, I'm a full-grown adult, been playing the game since the dawn of time, and I'll still be like, Steel's weak to ground? What? That doesn't make sense. I know Pokemon. Name one. Pikachu. That's on me. I set the bar too low. What's that from? Oh, I remember. That's like a meme format. Yeah. Just looking for a cute shirt, but I should be paying more attention to the socks as well. Well, that ain't a cute shirt. There's a lot of comfy vibes shirts, which is shockingly not really what I go for more often than not. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, if I remember. And you know, all the funniest memes do seem to be from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I gotta be honest. I've not seen a second of that show, like, actually. Like, I haven't watched any of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But I know so many just memes from it. Like, Don't Be Suspicious is also from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, isn't it? Do you come in a good color? That's pretty fun. Is that too much black and white, though? Yes. Yes, it is. I know Pokemon themselves and lore, lol, not cut up to modern games, but I could probably name 90% of them just by pictures. That's fascinating. You know, some of them can be hard to remember their names, I gotta be honest. Sometimes you're just sitting there, and I remember I said it on stream once. I was like Cosmog, Cosmoem, Cosmiddle, because like I couldn't remember the order that they worked in. Ooh, maybe shorter shoes or shorter socks. Yeah, we'll do that. That's cute. Yes. We're almost finished with a new outfit. Just need to find a new good shirt. It's not gonna be here, I promise you. Yeah. Like the store music in the background. It is nice. It is a little clunky having to go to the stores like this. You know, always, like, you gotta hear the store music for 2 seconds, and then you jump out and you hear it for another 2 seconds, and it's not the most efficient, like, system for shopping. But it's alright. It's kind of cute that it's like, you know, a hallmark of Lumiose. That their stores are just not well thought out at all. There's one more place we can go, I do believe. 2 more places, really. So let's wander over here. Cause baby, cause teen, cause elder. Cause baby is a cute one. I gotta hurry up and go meet up with Urbane because I believe we're gonna finally get our dang ol' glide ability and we'll be able to pick up so many more of these stupid screws bumming around town. So that's nice. That'll really expand our movement options. Nope, don't want you. This is the worst part, is that you kind of don't know what's in each store until you go in. And they've got, like, this, like, oh, these are some of the items that you can get. But it's like, and it doesn't have everything. I don't know. It's just not that efficient. But it's sort of endearing in a way. That is like a sports store, so I don't want that one. I think I've been to all of them here then. This place blows. Why would I ever shop here? Where the okay, yeah, let's go here and then we'll hook on over to Urbane. Get that dang old glide. We're pretty deep in to finally unlock glide. I will say, if there's anything, and I think everything in the game is structured pretty succinctly for the most part. But, yeah, just the fact that it takes you so long to get your, like, Kilo glide ability is, like, it's just kind of bananas. Everyone remember that store with the red. Remember... Gao. Do it. You gotta remember that for me, otherwise I'll forget. Because that one might be where we want to go. Wait! I found it. Perfect. I found the cute shirt I wanted. Yippee yahoo wahey. Awesome. Perfect. Don't we look excellent and lovely? Yes, we do. Thank you for answering me. Okay, good job, fam. Let's save some Pokemon. Oh, but first I'm gonna help you. So I can use this handy-dandy little elevator. Look over there. Do you see that mound of dirt? I think a wild Pokemon made its nest there. The problem is it's preventing anyone from using the Holovator. Could you chase that Pokemon away? I feel a little bad for it, but we don't really have a choice. Yes, I can. Come out, whatever you are. A Diggersby, probably. I was right. It's kind of the only dig-themed Pokemon in the whole damn game, so... It's not like it was a hard guess. No, I never found Eevee. And you know what? I like our team so much that I think I'm just gonna give up on Eevee. Yippee! We caught the Diggersby, though. So that nest belonged to a Diggersby, huh? That makes sense, actually. A Diggersby probably could dig its way here from a wild zone. Anyway, thanks for sorting that out. Now we can use the Holovator. Don't worry about Diggersby Hole. I filled it up while you were battling. But that's so efficient of you. Yippee! Now we can explore more thoroughly. But let's actually continue wandering towards Urbane. Which is, I'm going in the wrong direction. Honestly, let's just go back to the hotel. I did get a shiny, I caught a shiny Sharpedo, named it Jimmy. Isn't that beautiful and amazing? I love them. Jimmy is my new favorite. Sorry, Doug. It's just the truth. Yeah, we got Jimmy, the shiny Sharpedo. Doug is also fully evolved. What a guy. So is Cupcake Demon. So strong and competent. You guys, chat, has also evolved. Way to go, fam. And we've also got Stereotype, fully evolved as well. But I still think they don't have any good fighting type moves. And Messiah is straggling behind, but that's just how dragons work. So yippee! That's the long and short of it. We beat Canary last stream, and now we can... I think the next bit is going to introduce my new favorite character. So, look forward to that. You're lucky if I can remember Red Store. Kind of weird they call it a nest, but Pokemon lay eggs, so I guess it's okay, but now I'm thinking of all those gross bunny eggs in there. Well, I think a nest is just a home, isn't it? Like, yeah, you lay eggs in a nest, but also, like, yeah, bunnies make a nest in real life. This is where they become safe, you know? Hide away from monsters, parentheses, predators. Dashing across the rooftops of Lumios can be second nature to you by now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique. It's called Rotoglide. Yippee. Now I can glide. The world is my oyster. Sorry. I was looking at what my family was texting me. Go ahead and try gliding over there. I thought Urbane was gonna do a demonstration. I thought a little animation was gonna play out. Here's the tip about the Rotoglide. You gotta activate it sooner than you think, because you notice that your character has an arc. You know, they They go down and then back up, and you have to accommodate for that a little bit of momentum as you're still falling. It'll pull you back up higher, but you just gotta be aware that you gotta just hit A pretty dang quickly. That's Twiins' hot tips. GameStop should have hired me. Back in the day when you had to call somebody, be like, I'm stuck on a video game, please help. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there, Twiins, let's go. Yeah, we can fight Beedrill. It's just Beedrill. Pretty easy. But yeah, look, now I can do this. Ha ha ha. Oh fuck, I missed it. I really thought I was dead on. Hang on, don't look at that. Don't pay attention to what I just did. Instead, okay. Oh man, I didn't even need to do the glide to get to this one too. Just don't look at me. Just turn off the stream. Yippee, I did it. Wow. I'm so competent and cool. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, the Beedrill's over there, so I should have actually jumped that way, but I'm a fool and an idiot, but you all knew that. Don't even try to tell me you didn't know that. What even did happen to that trade-in thing they were promoting? Oh, like in GameStop? Like, I don't know. Part of me thinks they still do it, but I wouldn't know, because GameStop did not hire me. Alright, now I just gotta figure out how to get to the Beedrill, because you can't hop fences, unfortunately. That's still a limitation of being a good kid, is not being able to leap over a fence. But we can get up there. This is where you really gotta start learning your map. Okay. Because sometimes you will have direct access to a Pokemon that we're helping. Other times, you're gonna end up, like, traversing across multiple buildings, especially the deeper in you get. So it's kind of nifty, because you really feel like you actually just learn Lumiose, which is dang swell. I feel like Spider-Man, you know? Do we have an Easter Bunny themed Pokemon? We have the Delibird for Christmas, and plenty of Pokemon could be Valentine's and Halloween flavored, but an Easter Bunny could be neat. I don't think we have an Easter Bunny specifically. We have bunnies, but... Fuck, how do I get up there? We have bunnies, but yeah, I don't think any of them are specifically Easter flavored. So that would be kind of nifty. I guess we got lots of egg Pokemon, which is similar. Alright, I'm just gonna run around until I find my way up there, or until night falls, and then I'll go do the ZA Royale instead. Yeah, semi-parkour, exactly. I'm getting up onto this building. This is... Goddamn. How did this happen? How did I become so turned around? Stereotype. Destroy. Just the rock. Okay, good. That one too. Can you... Metal Claw. Will it work? Oh... What about Thunder Punch? Okay, I'll just do Aura Sphere again. Nice. What about mythical Pokemon based on zodiac signs? How do you mean? What about them? Like a gaggle of them? Which zodiac? The Chinese zodiac or like astrological signs? Oh, that's level 40. Hang on, Masai, come back. You're gonna die. Okay. I'm focusing on catching a Sliggoo. These things only come out in the rain, so you gotta really take your opportunities when you can. Okay, one last try. That's probably not gonna work. Ah, fuck. We tried our best. Anyway. Yeah, which one? Astrological signs? Yeah, a gaggle and the Western zodiac signs. Okay, that Now it's a question of if I can remember the zodiac. So, Aries is a ram. So, like, we don't have Pokemon specifically allocated to them. That would be pretty nifty. But, a goat Pokemon. We got Go-Goat. So that could work. And then, ugh. So there's Pisces, which is 2 fish. And I don't is it 2 fish? No, I think it's just generically just fish. I don't think there has to be specifically 2. And there's a million billion fish Pokemon. And then Aquarius, which is a jar of water. And I think we've got some jar-flavored Pokemon. We certainly have, like, Sinistea and stuff, so... Yeah, I'm doing all this by memory, by the way. Just get excited to see if Twiins can remember the 12 fucking zodiac signs. And there's Leo. We've got Pyroar, and there's Libra, which are the scales. And there's actually a good number of Pokemon that work really well for the scales, from things like Beldum to Bronzong, Sigilif. So scales are pretty on lock. I've lost count of how many I've done. I'm still gonna keep going though. Can't stop me. Scorpio, that's a scorpion. We actually don't have a particularly strong scorpion Pokemon. I guess Skoropy, and by proxy, Drapion. But yeah, nothing that's like super duper scorpion flavored. We also don't really have a Capricorn, because that's a really unique Pokemon, like animal, which is fish horse, in case you don't know. So I guess actually, like, Kingdra is the closest thing. Maybe Dragalge even. I hope one of you is keeping track of how many I've said. Oh yeah, Gemini could be Plusle and Minun. Plusle and Minun are a very, like, duo. They're super duo. Actually, and they're not the only ones, I don't think. I think there's a handful. You could choose something that, like Vanillish, that is 2 in 1. We have a couple of Pokemon like that. So yeah, Gemini could easily, they've got a good handful of things you could pick. Cancer is the crab. We got so many crabs. Pokemon loves crabs. Hang on, I need water. Don't talk to me. I'm just drinking water. Okay. How many have I listed? How many? Virgo. I haven't mentioned Virgo yet, which is a maiden / virgin. Jimmy, come back. And there's lots of very, like, pretty girl Pokemon, you know? Like Gardevoir could be an easy choice. I think there's some more, like, 4-head options, like 5-head options you could pick. Like, you could be a little outside the box with Virgo if you really want to be. I'm gonna immediately leave and heal, because Jimmy is nearly dead, and I don't want to waste my money buying a potion. We can do that. How many have I said? What about Aries? I mentioned Aries first, because it is the first one, so it's easy to remember the order at the start. I said Go-Goat, because it's a ram. How many have I said? Indeedy, or however it's spelled. You were close. Would Azumarill work as an Easter Pokemon? It's rabbit-like and egg-shaped. You know, I like Sagittarius. Thank you. I like thinking outside the box with Azumarill. No, because it's water. I feel like most people wouldn't consider it, but it is more egg-y than the other rabbits, isn't it? Sagittarius is a centaur. So actually, I feel like there is a centaur Pokemon. Scaliopede is sort of a centaur, which is kind of crazy. I think it's the closest there is. Otherwise, you're just kind of picking a horse. You know, pick your favorite Pokemon Horsey, I would choose Galarian Rapidash. But yeah. I actually think Scolipede is the real choice for it. We're giving all the main Greek gods their own main Pokemon? Well, okay, how many main Greek gods are there? What are the main ones? Like, the ones that show up in Hades, or what? Hades, which I still haven't played, but I would like to. Don't see me. Oh, what a whore. Alright, well, since I don't need to... Ow. Overheat. Activate. What happened? Yeah, I'm like, just hit the Lairon. Jesus Christ. Basculin for Pisces? There's so many fish Pokemon. It's hard to choose one specifically. Please focus on the... I'm used to playing Elden Ring, and fuck off with your stupid fucking camera up bitch. Ain't nobody likes you. You're worthless and dumb, because you have your dumbass camera up that knows earth power. Ugh. Why are my Pokemon so fucking weak? Like, I'm getting a lot of KOs in this playthrough. It really was a fast Lairon. Oh yeah, the Primal Arceus guys were pretty damn Centaurian. But I think if we're avoiding... That's a pretty niche Pokemon, isn't it? It's not really around anymore. I gotta stop yelling. I do this every Monday, where I stream. And for some fucking reason, I yell as if the microphone isn't right goddamn next to me. And then my throat all hurts. I'm got a hurty throat for the rest of, like, the day. And I don't want to do that. So, do I have a dark type move? Surely Jimmy has one, yeah? Yeah, crunch, do it. Yippee! But yeah, I gotta get better at not yelling all the time. Oh, Stereotype can learn Dragon Pulse. That's important. That's important and good. Alright, we're picking it back up. We just now know that we're weirdly really weak to Camerupt. I don't know why, but it just is. Got a delivery. Thanks a million. Oh, thanks. I need these, apparently. Yes. Let's, Metal Claw isn't very good. It's my only Steel type move, but Steel isn't an amazing offensive type anyway, so we'll do that. Oh, we do kind of need Steel for the fairies, that's right. Well, no, we've also got our, we've also got chat, so we'll be alright. Where is anybody? This area sucks. Hello? A person to fight, perhaps? Could one be bumming around? This whole place is 2 feet long. And there's nobody in here. Okay. Nope. Don't see me. A whore. A bitch. It's fine. Whatever. Why do you have Garbodor? See, that's a fascinating thing. Why do you have a Garbodor, and why did you stop trying to fight me? Like, she just didn't do any moves. And the reason why the Garbodor was so fascinating because she's an artist, and I don't know, usually trainers' Pokemon are sort of evocative of what they, like, of them, you know? And I was struggling to see the connection between artist and trash. which is foolish because artists love using trash in their art. You can take anything out of a trash can and stick it onto a canvas and get 1,000,000 points on your latest assignment. So, in hindsight, the Garbodor makes sense. Great, I've done at least 3 sneakins. Gotta do one more with a dark type move. If I can find more people. That's the artist. If I could get up, then I bet I could find more people on the roofs. They'd be strong though. Oh, you're a person. You're a guy, and you'll heal me too. What Pokemon is that you've got? I think it's a Skrelp. Turn around. Good guy. Nice. I'm glad that, like, they don't recognize your Pokemon. They'll see you. They can't see your Pokemon. And, I think it's sort of hilarious sometimes. Barbaracle! I like Barbaracle. It feels like I'm the only one who does sometimes. Can you tell I didn't remember what type of Pokemon Barbaracle is? Seeing as how I sent out a fighting type. Do you like the real-time battle system for this game has? I do! I think they did a good job of kind of fixing it up since Arceus Legends. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, obviously I prefer the mainline games' turn-based system more. Like, I don't want Pokemon to shift over to always being like this forever. But I think they've done it well, while still leaving plenty of room for you to be able to, like, where they could still grow and develop the system in a good way. So yes. Long answer is yes. Alright, do Aura Sphere again, please. Good job. Okay. It is at its best when... it's at its best when... you're fighting the Mega Pokemon. Which is good, because you have to do that an awful lot. Awesome. Let's start 2 more battles with a fighting type move. If I can find my way to another trainer. Ah. This is a complex little system here. I don't even know if this will take me all the way to the roof. Good screw. I need those. I was gonna say, I've lost Stereotype Gamer. Strong enough to fight Strong enough to fight Klefkis. So, always moving up. The scariest Pokemon on planet Earth, Klefki. But now, we're still not strong enough to fight Camerupt. So, you know. It's always a matter of finding those weak points, isn't it? Just return. How about that? You're in the way. And 2 holding screws. Yippee! I think we can, cash those in at Kanari's place. We can make it so we have a better chance of catching Pokemon. Aura Sphere, quickly. Good, and now swap out to somebody who is actually able to handle this a little bit better. Good. Pokemon can teleport. but sometimes it's just a little clunky for them to continually be teleporting to you. Messiah, get stronger. Messiah. Oh, fucking Messiah. Hang on, let me revive him. You're going to be the strongest team member eventually. You just need to evolve. Looked on the wiki to see who the true core are in relation to the Greek gods. And they are Zeus, Poseidon, Hera, Demeter, Aphrodite, Athena, Artemis, Apollo, Ares, Hephaestus, Hermes, and either Hestia or Dionysus. They're called the 12 Olympians, and clearly you can see a few notable missing, like Persephone and Hades. Those two aren't on the list because they aren't on Mount Olympus and are generally avoided in talks, because that's like welcoming death and disaster. Fascinating. Nifty. Does Persephone count? Is she a god? I thought she was just a woman. Does she become a god? I don't know the lore of Persephone enough, it seems. But that is fascinating. Hades especially is an interesting omission because he's one of the, you know, he's like Zeus's brother and Poseidon's brother. So it does feel like they all would be there, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, I'm glad that I was able to just crouch, and that suddenly that boy couldn't see me. That boy needs to buy glasses. I thought she was. See, I don't know. I thought she wasn't, but... but I could be wrong. I've never read Lore Olympus or whatever. Persephone is the daughter of Demeter and is the queen of the underworld with Hades. She is the queen of the underworld with Hades, but... I didn't know that she was the daughter of Demeter. Man, Buddy does feel like- or Doug. That's weird. Where'd the name Buddy come from? Doug is kind of weak to everything. Oh, Buddy was my Bulbasaur when I did Magical Girl, Kanto. Yippee! So many points! And dawn will be swiftly approaching, so we'll wrap that up there. Grab a little bit of money. Money while we can. Yum yum yum. Oh, I don't want to fight them though. Okay. Let's heal up and see if we can get smart enough to get to that whole, the Beedrill. Gabite. Did I do good, Papa? Twiins. No. And you're really dragging the team. Any thoughts on the new Mega Evolutions you've seen so far? So I've beaten the game before, so I've seen them all. I think the DLC might be out. I haven't played that. So we'll avoid discussing that. For me and everyone else like me who has a job and we can't always find the time to play Pokemon. I do believe that from what I've seen from base game, I like them a lot. I don't think any of them are like super weak or anything. I think some are of course better than others, which, you know, isn't, you know, news. Oh my gosh, some Pokemon are better than other Pokemon in terms of design. That's never happened before, you know? But yeah, I like them a lot. I like how the game balances all the megas. Which is to say, I like that it's easy to have a full team of them, because that's the fun part. And I like the Pokemon that they've chosen to get megas. Really cool stuff. 10 out of 10. I like them. Persephone is considered the goddess of spring. Hades fell in love with her and had kidnapped her with Zeus's permission. It's weird that he even got permission. She ate some pomegranate seeds and thusly had to stay as many months as she ate seeds, thus spring and greenery leaves when seeing her hubby. Oh, I thought it was like, you know, she's the daughter of spring, and so that means like And then all the flowers wilt and stuff during winter because Persephone has to stay in hell with Hades. That's nice. I do like how we've all basically just decided that she fell in love with Hades too, and she's not just stuck there, you know? The story of Persephone getting kidnapped by Hades is the Greeks' explanation of the seasons. Through an agreement, Persephone is allowed to see her mother for a certain amount of time, spring and summer, and then she goes back to the underworld, and that's winter. Nice. Perhaps I think there's one mega many have because it became a meme real quick. I'm not sure. Unless you're talking about Starmie. I think it's fine. I think it's a little silly, but no outstanding opinions on it outside of that. That must be the Beedrill. Sure looks like it's on the verge of Rogue Mega evolving. Poor thing must be in pain. I'm ready. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to dodge its attacks. I know. It's Beedrill. Beedrill but scarier. Beedrill but unable to land. This isn't the Pokemon I think I want out. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll shift over to, Cupcake Demon when we can Mega Evolve. Oh, I was like, what's this little goober? We've got Jimmy, no! What's happened? I was like, what? Yeah, the Beedrill's just got Kakunas bumming around. Hang on. How did Jimmy die? What happened? Was not even paying attention. This is a game for children, by the way. I gotta peek around my monitor to see if— oh, you don't have a Mega Stone, so I can't even Mega Evolve you. Okay, okay. Who does? That isn't weak to Beedrill. I guess I'll use Lucario. Nice. Yeah, we won't get a Mega Stone for Cupcake Demon for a little bit. That's it's kind of near the end of the game right there. Welcome, Excalibur. It's been so long since I've seen you in chat. I was starting to think you had simply gotten tired of me. It's bound to happen eventually. Nobody watches the same streamers or content creators forever and ever. Surely. You fall off of people eventually. Well, it's nice to see you here. You can't Zen headbutt it. Come back. Ouch! Oh my god, we're alright. It's so okay. I'm only bleeding a little bit. I gotta start working on the, Twinsing Variety Award show for this year. I think we're getting to about that time. Oh, Stereotype Gamer, no! No, you're taking so much damage! Okay, okay. They're fine. They're so okay. Totally not gonna die. Don't want to hit the little guys. I don't care about them. Just leave me alone. Oh no, they're evolving into Beedrills. We can't do overheat too much since it lowers attack and everything. We're kind of melting the Beedrill though, so we're doing all right. hitting the button. Okay. Oh, Pooey. Pooey, fuck. Come back. Come back. Otherwise you're gonna take a whole bunch of chip damage again. Urbane, I don't understand why you had your Feraligatr out at all, considering you've got an Embor, who is infinitely better against Beedrill. We did it. I keep streaming when you're at work? Oh, sorry. It's just the middle of the day, isn't it? Doug did great here. I'll get everyone healed up. Thanks a million, Urbane. Alright, now go take care of the other rogue Pokemon. Hey there, I was watching what happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this rogue mega evolution thing. Why has it been happening to these wild Pokemon? Well, we're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumios. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Quasartico wants Lumios to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if that's the last any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon, now that it's all calmed down. I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Yeah, probably. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? Yay! We saved the Beedrill. Are those devil horns on your VTuber avatar? No, that's my broken halo. So, yes, basically horns. But I'm a fallen angel. So, they're actually, my halo broke, and, Doug, no! Okay, he's alright. Yeah, my halo broke. And, so imagine that these used to be a circle, and it broke, and now they look like horns. That's the lore. You can find the lore comic still pinned on my Twitter. What? Don't look at me like that. It is nowhere near lunchtime. You do not get more food just because you're a silly willy. I'm talking to my cat. Yes. Do you want to say hi to chat? Ever seen Dead End Paranormal Park? I've never even heard of that. Hi, beloved. Want to say hello? Or are you gonna get shy now? He's shy. Great. Swell. Grand. Cool. We've got the Bayonet and the Halucha. Bayonet's, I think, easier. We'll probably do that next. I'm gonna run over there, do any, missions that I come across, too, since, I mean, there's so many, you know, might as well. Oh, that's right, wait, don't we have new places we could explore? Yes! Let's actually catch some Pokemon. Let's run around. I know, honey. Yeah, yeah, let's run around and catch some wild Pokemon. Where's an efficient place to fly to be close to... I guess here, yeah. Imagine the Beyonce meme as I write Vincent. Look at that. Alpha Magikarp. Hang on, I gotta see if I can catch that. I should buy more Pokeballs too. A Pokemon game but no large fields? Oh wait, I remember that bitch. I remember it really beat the shit out of me in my first playthrough. I'm actually gonna run away. I'm gonna run away from the large Magikarp. And instead I'm gonna fly to a nearby Pokemon Center. What, honey? I don't know what you want. I've fed you so much today. You are full of food. You are. You are, don't even lie to me. Here. I like to do some shopping. Let me buy some Ultra Balls. Nice. Let me get like... yeah, that many. Okay, cool. Okay, take a gander at... oh, cool, thanks for the Premier Balls. Take a gander at Nurse Joy. I'm gonna give Vincent a little extra food because he's being silly. You have food. I don't know what you're yelling at me for. Okay, I walked over to his food dish, where I see lots of food still in there, and told him to eat it. Okay, great. Where am I going? Right, I remember. Do I remember? Okay, yeah. We'll fly, yeah, over there. To Restaurant Lana. Oh boy, what can we catch here? A Gyarados! Fun stuff. I know we can also get Furfurrows in the area. Hiya! I think Furfurrow was a fun little gimmick. I like customizable Pokemon. Wish we could give more Pokemon haircuts. Yippee! Twiins' memory, why are you asking me? I'm following you. Did the Alpha spot me? Because I don't really want to handle an Alpha Clawitzer. No, it's just a Stunfisk. Actually... oh, I'm in combat, so I can't fly. Okay, let's leave, actually. And I've picked up so many screws. I wonder if I have enough that I can increase my catchability. And get that happening. Hi. May I please become gooder? No, I need one more. Okay, why'd you come talk to me? Well, I thought I had more, bitch. Okay, let me find one more screw, and we'll do that. But for the meantime, we'll continue exploring this whole area. Do you think we can catch the Gyarados? Okay. That was a good try. Do Giga Drain. I'm so glad it did splash. Ouch. No! We tried so hard, we couldn't even catch the Gyarados. We caught a Stunfisk though. Oh, I mean, yeah, we'll catch Clawitzer too. Or Clauncher. Nice. Okay, cool. Things are going swimmingly. I'm gonna run over here. I'd like to be on that side, actually, but I don't think I can from over here. I think I need to actually enter the area from a different location. So I will. Oh, don't come at me. Do not even come towards me. Sorry, you're not a 3-tier Canary subscriber. You can't catch that for real. Make sure you subscribe to me so that you can catch all your favorite Pokemon even easier. That's how it works. But only if you subscribe to me, Twiins Inc. And then you'll catch all the shinies and your Pokemon will get Pokerus too. Make sure you buy my merch to have it really work. I've got Slowpoke. I like that the tail's eyes are also glowing for the alpha Slowbro. Cool, I got Psychic TM. That's huge. That's humongous. That's amazing. That's great. Let's leave. Okay. Cool, awesome. Yeah, nope, I didn't want not, nope. Oh, okay. Okay, back into my menus. Don't give Nintendo any ideas. They'll cut you out and make an amiibo. Synthesis. Nah. But what about TMs? We got any good TMs? Bulldoze isn't terrible. Kind of nice to have like some coverage on Doug. So I'm never using Leech Seed, so we'll do that. Jimmy can learn Night Slash. Is that better than Crunch? Nope. So what's the point? I see Wind. Whoops. Oh, Dragon Claw. Yeah. Let's get Dragon Claw in here. I think that's good. Whole lot of nothing going on with Cupcake Demon. Oh boy, Sludge Wave. That's a good move right there. Yeah. And, oh, chat can learn Psychic. This is huge. This is humongous. This is amazing. Let's get rid of Rollout, I think. Okay. Good. Great. Awesome. Any good fighting type moves? Oh, they can also learn Psychic. Attack is higher. We'll keep Zen Headbutt instead. Swell. Okay, great. A good little reprieve looking at moves just there. Let's go to the next area we can explore, which is right over here. And see if we can find another screw somewhere. Never understood by their CDs. I think it hails from an idea of Pokemon being quite digitally coded for a good while there. And you know, they're not Digimon, but like you keep them in a PC, you know? I think it's like that, like connected to how you're playing on a personal computer type situation. I think. But I don't know. That's not gonna work. I didn't even hit it. Okay. Flamethrower. Alright. Yippee, I caught one! Delibird's the real bitch. Yeah, Delibird's got a ludicrously high catch, like low catch rate for some reason. So, it really is a gift if you can catch one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, might as well just catch them all. Just start throwing Pokeballs. I heard it. I heard something. I heard something, and I'm not sure if it was a shiny sound, or if it was just the sound of snow. I don't see anything, so I don't know. Everything went black, but it's fine. I'm okay. It was just an Obama snow, you know, just an incredibly dangerous Pokemon. Okay, great. Awesome. Let's go back. Where am I? Why am I over here? I don't even think that was the last Pokemon Center I visited. Yeah, because there's this one. Hello, welcome. Zero's still here. You're another one I thought had gotten you tired of me. Welcome, howdy. And we died. Hi, Twiins. Hello. I like the new video. Thank you. Delibird and gift is a loaded trigger. Either you get something good or a bomb. It's true. It's why I don't use Delibird. That and it sucks, but you know. Yeah, I'd like my ball back, please. Just haven't been on Twitch streams for a while. That's alright. It's because I also know... Because you haven't been on... not to put you on blast. Like, I'm not trying to kill you or anything. But you haven't been in chat, and also you haven't returned to my Patreon or the Discord. And so I was like, I guess Zero just... I've gotten tired of us, wants to hang out with other people. And that's okay. If you ever have the thought that, you know, you don't want to... It's like, I got other things I want to watch. That's swell. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to be here. I know I've certainly... Don't. I know I've certainly, you know... like, fell off of content creators. And sometimes it just actually happens in waves, doesn't it? Where it's like... Oh man, I can't stop watching Person. And then it's like, okay, I stopped watching Person, but I'll come back to them in a couple months. John Merker Ruff, that's, you know, that's alright. That's okay. Hey everybody, pay attention to Zero and his shortcomings. Well, I'm glad you were able to get another job. Because I know you've been kind of struggle bussing. This zone is fun at night because Trevenant comes out. Why is Pinsir so strong? Don't run at me like that. Why is Pinsir so strong and so scary? Cool. I think I'd like a Bellsprout. Okay. Flamethrower, quickly. Pick that up. X-Scissor. Not horrible, I suppose. What's that? Oh, Heracross. I have a Heracross. I don't need you. Pick up all the things. Give me that. Give me this one too. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying nice things about the video, by the way. I had a lot of fun making it. And I would have been able to make it, like 2 days quicker if I hadn't have decided to become a psychopath and spend so much effort and time drawing, like, mock-up streams for a handful of the, Pokemon characters. But it was a lot of fun, so I don't regret it. Pinsir's never been weak, just overshadowed by Heracross and Scyther. I don't think it's really overshadowed by either of them. They all kind of exist in the same little pocket. At least in my head they do. I think Pinsir has never been weak. I think bug types just struggle a lot, and I think that's really the problem. Pinsir's not weak, but Pinsir is held back by virtue of being a bug. Can Scizor Mega Evolve? Oh yeah, I can. Hi Vivian. It's a little bit of a, I guess it makes sense. I was gonna say it's a bummer that we only get this pattern of Vivian, but I believe that is the urban pattern. And, you know, I mean, we're only in the one city, so it makes sense. Still a small bummer, but an understandable bummer. Dedenne. Do I have Dedenne? Nope. Now I do. I want that screw. Hang on, I'm focusing. Balancing. Okay. Yippee! Now I can catch Pokemon gooder. Oh, and I'm so close to the bayonet. Oh, it's like in there. Okay, I was I was like, why can't I see it? All right, this should be pretty easy. Got this one in the bag. I'll save real quick. Why not? All right, Naveen. How's this game been? I've been hearing horror stories. You watch boring losers then. 10 out of 10 game, genuinely. It's the best writing Pokemon's ever had. Which is on par with, like, how good it has been in recent games. The graphics are really nice. Good stylized graphics with really fun character designs. And everything looks so dang pretty. Like, the lighting's really nice. The Pokemon look great. The world is fun to explore. People who say it looks ugly either aren't looking at the screen or are playing the Switch 1 version. In which case, like, yeah, duh. Why are you surprised? Why is there so much crystal shit everywhere? Because the crystals are affecting the Pokemon, and that's what's making them rogue Mega Evolve. It's relevant to the story. You'll notice that there's so many crystals around these important plot points where we have to save Pokemon who are Mega Evolving on their own. But yeah, the writing is really excellent. I really like the characters. The characters feel real, realistically depicted, realistically rendered. They don't feel like caricatures. It feels like Pokemon's finally being written by people who actually know how people talk. Really fun gameplay. I'm glad that they expanded on the combat from Arceus Legends, especially since combat is more relevant in this game. So that's good. That combat is fun and snappy. I think catching Pokemon is still more fun in this type of game, but it's nice that the combat doesn't feel clunky or bad. So yeah, the story is excellent. Story is excellent. Characters are excellent. Gameplay is excellent. It loads really well. Like I've seen no like clunky pop-in. No big long loading screens, anything like that. So genuinely, the horror stories has to be from people who just don't like Pokemon, who shit on Pokemon every time it comes out. Because they have some weird vendetta against it. But no, it's one of my games of the year, I'll be honest. I got the Nintendo Switch 2 a while ago. I got it when it came out. I sat on the floor in front of GameStop for hours waiting in a line that I didn't need to wait in because they had plenty. But yeah, that was a day one purchase. And then I streamed Mario Kart too. So yeah, really great stuff. I'm not sure when the Twiins Awards will be. In the not too distant future. I gotta figure out how much time I have that I can ask off at work, and then I can figure out my plans from there. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the bayonet we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. Well, I think you found it, though. Ah! I like Naveen. Naveen's eyes are pretty. It's standing right behind me, isn't it? Yeah. It is indeed here, yes. Concentration of Mega Power is growing rapidly. Oh, bring it on, Bayonet. I really liked my Bayonet design for Edgar, the magical boy. Not much of a magical design. I think I want to work on that in magical adventures moving forward, but a fun design. Want to get Nintendo Switch so bad, but it's like 160 to 500 bucks. Okay, it shouldn't vary that much. Just buy it, you know, buy it new. Buy it from yeah, you could have probably gotten it at a good discount on Black Friday. So, which one's the, what am I doing? Am I, am I just hitting all of them? Yeah, we'll just hit all of them. But yeah, I hope you obtain your Nintendo Switch 2 in the not too distant future. Maybe Santa will bring you one for Christmas. Oh, I'm dying. I need to pay attention. I'm taking damage. Okay, we're alive somehow. Excellent. But we still don't have enough Mega Power. Hang on. Flamethrower, just... Flamethrower kills everything. Go Gadget Hyper Beam. Okay, okay. Now we can Mega Evolve. And do my one dark type move, Crunch. Okay, come back though, because now it's gonna do a thing. I didn't know Naveen counts as a, like a dark type specialist. But I guess it makes sense. His main Pokemon is a dark type. Scrafty, by the way, in case you didn't know. I forgot what other type it is. Is it dark fighting? I can't quite remember. But yeah. Pretty nifty. Nifty and cool. I'm having a really fun time thinking about the Pokemon designs in Legends of EA 2. So yeah, I really hope my new video does well, just because I like to talk about character design, I like talking about Pokemon, and if this one does well, then it means I can do it again, you know? Like, I can just keep doing it. Just biting something, how evil, I know, right? No, I thought it was gonna do, like, a big move. Okay, great. Great, cool. Have you all seen Karen's original design for Pokemon, like, Gold and Silver? I only recently saw Karen's design, and, cause I've always known Karen, how she looks in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You know, where she's got her horrible yellow shirt and hideous white pants, and she just looks bad. And that's, I've always only known that, but I only recently saw, like, her art for what they were going for in Gold and Silver, and it's so much better. It's a way better dress, way better color for her. And now I'm like, why are we not doing this? But also I've had the thought, because, you know, the sprite art, originally, Karen looked kind of tan. Looked like she, and I think it was just to have her lighter hair, like, stand out clearly. But I'm like, goddamn, tan Karen with her light, bright hair. And that pretty little dress that she used to be in is so much better, and we should have gotten tan Karen. But I had the thought, I'm like, I wonder if they didn't do that because they didn't want the first quote unquote evil type because that's what dark type is actually called in Japanese. It's evil type. I think maybe they wanted to avoid having it be, oh, a dark-skinned character is evil kind of a thing. I don't know. Maybe that's what they were trying to avoid. Maybe not. But, nowadays, I hope we get someone looking like Karen's original design. Because it was good. Maybe once I finish this battle, I'll pull up Karen and we can take a gander at her together. See her cute dress. This is a clunky fight. This is not a good one, I must say. It's kind of cute trying to figure out which one's the real bayonet, but I don't know, just kind of... I feel like I'm getting not too much feedback. It doesn't help that I've only got one move that's really good against these guys, so... And, Jimmy isn't the fastest Pokemon out there. Need water? Hang on. I tried, but the prices didn't change much. Damn. I tried looking at one of the stores in my area and also Amazon. Tried looking on eBay, but I don't know if I just need the Switch or if I need a bunch of other stuff that comes with it. Oh, I wouldn't get any of the stuff that comes with it. I'll tell you that much. Like the Switch 2, it comes with Joy-Cons. That's all you really need. And that's kind of it. Yeah, the like extra camera and all that bullshit, you don't need any of it. You need, and maybe eventually you would decide, oh, I really do want all that extra stuff actually, and that'd be swell. But until you make that decision, don't feel like you need to waste money on something that you don't even know if you want it anyway, you know? So don't worry about all that, the extra bits. Just let yourself have fun playing a video game. How well implemented is the active aspect of the combat? I know that's a big shakeup for the series. Would I need a charger? No, it gives you everything you need. It gives you everything you need to play a game. So you won't need to buy any of that extra stuff. May not be so bad if the fake bayonets weren't so far away. Yeah, I think the biggest problem was just that one, I wasn't mega evolving, and two, Jimmy's a little slow. How well implemented is the active aspect of the combat? I think it's well implemented. That fight wasn't the best example of it because it was kind of a lot of just hitting guys, but you learn how to dodge attacks while also positioning yourself to tell your Pokemon to do a move, because your Pokemon always positions itself diagonally and to the right to you. So you can't just be across the map and say, do attack, your Pokemon will go to you and do the attack. And you learn that system of, like, getting yourself into position and learning how to dodge and attacking when appropriate and how long each attack takes. It's more Souls-like than you might think. Which is, it's really good. It's a lot of fun. It helps you feel like you're actually improving as a trainer. Oh, we got lore, hang on. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or plus moves can you hope to stand up to rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. Wow. It's my first time buying stuff like this. I've never had a Switch or anything like that, so this was very helpful. Of course. Yeah, think about it kind of like, you buy a phone and it gives you a charger and all that too. So, yeah, just get a box. with the Nintendo Switch 2 in it. And I do suggest you get the Switch 2, because anything that's worth playing on the Switch 1, you can also play on the Switch 2 anyway. So, yeah, just get the Switch 2, because then you'll also be set up for new games coming on in. That's my flaming hot take. That man is quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. That's alright, Naveen. Now I'd better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. Yes, and we all believed that. Let me get a picture of Karen. So we can look at Karen. Pokemon, Karen. There she is. Let me save that. Put that into this folder, sure. Karen. Okay. Now let me pull her up here so we can take a gander. It's Karen. Okay, okay, okay. Look at this dress. Look at this design. Look at how much better this is than her, like, crummy yellow one. Look at how cute Karen looks here. This is awesome. This rules. Her calf is also bananas. Like, she could kill a man. This is such a much better design for Karen than her ugly yellow shirt. And here, let me also get a picture of what I'm saying with her sprite. How, and this will be a little hard to see because, you know, sprites are tiny. Karen sprite. But you can kind of see my vision here. See what I'm saying. Okay, and here's her sprite. There's Karen. I'll put her right there. And so you see what I'm saying with tanned Karen being, it would be so peak. And so yeah, that's kind of it. That's the pitch. I wish she at least, like, if we're, you know, we're always getting new designs for Pokemon characters. So I wish, even just in general, Karen got an upgrade. I think Karen's yellow shirt is so fucking ugly. And I'd love to have her be in something that looks good. Even if it's not this. That looks like a blob of pixels. Well, maybe if you're a child who's never had to observe pixel art in earnest before. But growing up, that's what games looked like. You had to be able to see a lot in the pixel. And I think pixel art like this is really pretty. I wish I could do some pixel art. I don't know how to, though. Like, I don't know what would be the best system for me to do pixel art. I know I can do it in, like, Clip Studio Paint, but it feels like it's not really made for that, you know? So yippee! One remaining Pokemon. Okay, so, and that remaining Pokemon is Hawlucha, but we got another screw, so let's go back to the construction site. Yes, please. Thank you. Yay. Now I'll have some better chances of catching Pokemon properly. Let's meander on over to Hawlucha. Or actually, was there anything I wanted to try catching again? No. No. Not until night falls, I don't think. So, might as well just head towards Hawlucha. Night will be falling pretty soon, though. Maybe I just bum around until night falls. Do some Pokemon catching, do some Battle Royale-ing. Alright, now we gotta wait for Aura Sphere to regrow. Eevee? Reverse smiles. I don't even think I'd use the Eevee at this point. Also, it only comes out in the middle of the day. So, I don't even know if Eevee would be around. Let's try. Can't hurt. See if I remember kind of what path I would take to get to it. Yeah. Then... Yep, up here. Okay, cool. I'm remembering. I can recall. Watch me finally, an Eevee actually loads in. And it's shiny. And I still don't even catch it. Okay. And then up one more ladder. Moment of truth. Nope. Nope, Eevee isn't real. Eevee was never real. That's okay. We got some crystals. So that's good. Got some crystals, got some EXP. Ooh, I bet I can make it to that screw now. Ah! Okay, I missed. But I can get to that screw. The true Eevee was the friends we made along the way, yeah. Except I wouldn't have named the Eevee chat, so that's not true. Can I not get up there? Do I have to, like, jump to be up there? Well, whatever. What even ever. Don't even care, I'm not even mad. Also, I gotta be careful. If I'm in the air when it turns from night to day, I will just plummet. So I must be careful. Fuck. Fuck this screw. Fuck this stupid platform. Difficult to see around, dumbass little construction site. It's fine. It's whatever. It's not even that big of a deal. I'm not even mad. Don't think I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm angry and I'm upset. Fuck that. Fuck that screw. That one screw is stupid anyway. No one likes that screw. It's no one's favorite screw. Who cares? Yeah, the crystals are currency for more Mega Stones. Ostensibly. But also, breaking them gets your Pokemon a little bit of EXP, so... double useful. Let's just leave. Let's just leave the town. We can't. I forgot that I could theoretically sit on a bench and make time pass that way. It's too late now. Hang on, night's going to fall, and I don't want to embarrass myself again. Actually, it's just, I climbed this ladder. I don't even need to glide. But the plushies, but I'm not even a Kinetic. I ain't no member of Team Dynamo. Where am I? Okay. Cool. One colorful screw. So let's mosey back over to I don't maybe there's something here at night. I can't remember. I can't hurt to look. Did I catch a Snover earlier? I can't remember. I did not. Flamethrower. Great. Ouch. I've got a Vanillite. Okay, and I don't really want to interact with the Abomasnow, I'll be honest. They're mean. I do want whatever that is. Hang on, let me get in here. Ouch. Alright, Abomasnow's gonna be a dickhead. So let me exit. Wait for it to chill the fuck out. I don't know if it will chill the fuck out. What'd you miss? We've fought some Mega Pokemon, but nothing too much so far. No, that one won't work. Yippee! Okay, I got Ice Beam, caught him a choke. How grand. Okay, okay. Back on out of here. Yippee! That was great. Let's go back to this one, see if I can catch that Gyarados now. Alright, Gyarados. You're mine this time. Yippee! Any other... There's one more Pokemon bumming around in the area somewhere. That's Stunfisk. More Stunfisk. Another Stunfisk. The Furfurrows. That's a very angry looking Stunfisk coming my way. No, I don't see anything, so we'll mosey on out then. The alphas don't count, by the way. So it's not gonna be like you can catch Clawitzer in here, because the alphas just don't count. So that's a handy tip for you if you're doing any hunting. Yeah, that's how you get a gym bro. You just run in and you throw a ball at him. And if he likes the cut of your jive, then he's like, that's my girl. She threw a ball at me. Do you think we can fight the Trevenant? What level is it? What level is he? 47? Pinsir, no! Don't get caught in the crossfire! Oof. Okay, we're not doing too bad. Well, we fought the Trevenant. And we caught the Trevenant! Nice! That's great for us. Let's see if... Oh, it's Scythers! I always really liked, Tracy's Scyther. I think it's just because, Tracy was, like, a cool guy, you know? A nice dude. I feel like Tracy gets a lot of flack. For no good reason. Ouch. Did I catch the Scyther though? I don't think I did. The Stunfisk worshipped the Gyarados and you just killed their god? Well, they should have had a god that wasn't so much of a little pussy. Do any of you remember Tracy Sketchit? From the Pokemon anime? Who's attacking me? Get out of here! No one even likes you, Pinsir. Yeah, get caught, loser. You too, Phantom. Just let me catch a dang old Scyther. You're lucky I didn't go Scyther the moment I saw one. Make myself cringe, because I'm cringe. Good, caught one. Alright, let's leave. Oh, I should check in with Mabel, see if I've done any of her stuff. Yes, the guy created to replace Brock. Poor bastard. Yeah, but I think he was fun. I liked the idea of him being like, I just draw Pokemon. What a surprise. Twiins might fancy a character like that. I didn't have a crush on Tracy, though. Oh, we can get Thunderbolt soon. That's nice. Flash Cannon. That's a steel type move, isn't it? Yes. And it's not bad either. Man, Thunder Punch or Flash Cannon. Go with Flash Cannon. Okay, great. Cool. Let's do the ZA Royale while we're here. What about young Samuel Oak? He drew Pokemon too? He had steampunk Pokeballs. He did have steampunk Pokeballs. I think Oak is interesting. I think he's fun. I never had a crush on him, but I think he's a neato character. I think my big problem with Oak is just that he is, and specifically young Oak, is he's connected to one of my least favorite Pokemon movies. Pokemon Forever. Oh my god. So, Forever is, I don't even know how long it is. It's probably not even that long of a movie, but it's 80% Ash just fucking around, and a lot of movies are that, of like kind of just seeing the Pokemon be cute and have fun in the Pokemon world, you know, with Ash and friends joining them. But it's just so much of that. And then they have the cheapest Pokemon death in all of Pokemon, which is saying something. Good, we handled the Klefki. We're getting better. So yeah, cheap little baby tears from Celebi's death, just to then have the most ludicrous Deus Ex Machina to bring her back. So it was just not a good movie. And the bad guy had a Houndoom, and that was annoying, because I like Houndoom. I gotta buy more, like, potions and Ultra Balls. I've been throwing Ultra Balls around like I'm made out of money or something. Yeah, I can do that. Psychic and fighting, yeah? What's Metacham week 2? No, you don't see me. You are a fucking whore. No one even likes you. Ugh. Whatever. I'll get the other one. Eventually. Just would have been so satisfying to get them at the same time. Yeah, he had those, like, evil Pokeballs that, like, were evil. I don't know. The plot was sort of non-existent. For Pokemon Forever. Look at how pretty Doug is. Wow. Dawn is already approaching. Nice. We did it. And you send out a Goomy? You're a fool. I guess it was his only Pokemon. Look at all them points. Yeah, points. I don't need your cards, but thanks for nothing. Yeah, let's, fight one more person. Who's the guy with the Skrelp we fought the other day? Yesterday in-game. Which isn't that cute that you can, like, recognize the NPCs. Again, it feels very much like you're learning the town. You're getting to know its people. Which is pretty cool. Yippee! So it's like that one Pokemon movie, how Ash... Okay, it was different though. Let me explain, because I think this is important. So Ash was turned to stone by the combination of Mew and Mewtwo's attacks hitting him at the same time. What were those attacks? Don't fucking know. It doesn't really matter. He got turned to stone. And then yes, the Pokemon tears cured him. And it felt like an understanding of love and life. And how even though, some of them were clones and some of them were real Pokemon, they all recognized that this wasn't okay. And it felt like a good analogy and a metaphor. Versus, Celebi dies, and that's sad. And then all the Celebis across all the different times, because Celebi is a Pokemon of time. It can travel through time. And so basically a bunch of different multiverses Celebis come to Ash's timeline to revive Celebi somehow. That's not really explained, so it just felt a lot clunkier. And I think what really the problem was that the movie was so fucking boring leading up to that. So, yeah. What about the Lucario movie? Wasn't it just stupid girl messes with things she shouldn't? I'm not sure if I've seen the Lucario movie. Is the Lucario movie the one where they hang out with, like, there's another Mew that they hang out with, and also the Reggie's attack? like they have to deal with Regirock and at least Regirock and Registeel. I don't know if Regice was also there. Because I've seen that one. It also had... I don't think that one had Annie and Oakley. Annie and Oakley were in Latios and Latios. But it had a character. She was kind of hilarious. She was a villain, but she was just so fucking funny. As Team Rocket usually is, you know? That's the Lucario movie I'm thinking of. And it was bad. That was a bad movie. That was, and there was indeed another Mew, and there are other Regis. Okay, then yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of, and that one was bad. That was a bad movie. I remember thinking that it was plotless and aimless and boring. But the Reggies were kind of hilarious, and I liked the villain. So it was like, I think I would like it better if maybe we were intoxicated. But I don't like drinking alcohol, which means I don't know if I'll ever like the movie. I also liked I feel like I didn't retain much from the Darkrai one, other than Darkrai growing its funny little legs to stand on, and suddenly it looked so much like Shadow the Hedgehog by doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I remember enjoying the Darkrai movie, so I'd love to watch it again. I should just, as an adult, watch every Pokemon movie and review them. Who's gonna stop me? You? You can't. I don't think I've seen the Arceus one. That's the thing. I haven't seen a good amount of Pokemon movies. Like I've seen some, but I don't think I've seen most. So now that I'm a full-grown adult with a functioning brain, I'm waiting for Dawn to approach. There we go. I think maybe that might be a fun little personal quest of mine. Rank them? I could easily rank them. Maybe that'll be my New Year's resolution. Watch all the Pokemon movies and rank/review them. How many are there? Hang on, before I talk to Lita there, let me Google Pokemon movies. Pokemon movies. List of Pokemon films. Okay, so here is the complete list of the films according to Wikipedia. Pokemon the first movie. Pokemon the movie 2000. You'll never guess when that one came out. It's 1999, actually. Pokemon 3, the movie. Pokemon Forever. Pokemon Heroes. which that one is the one with Latios and Latias. Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker, Pokemon Destiny Deoxys, Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea. I have seen all of these so far. Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai, Pokemon Giratina and the Sky Warrior. I've not seen that one. That is when we enter Twiins didn't have access to TV, and so couldn't see movies. Pokemon Arceus and the Jewel of Life, Pokemon Zoroark, Master of Illusions, Pokemon the movie White, Victini and Zekrom, Pokemon the movie Black, Victini and Reshiram. I wonder if those two are actually different movies, or if they just have a slightly different situation going on. They seem to have the same art, so I don't fucking know what's going on with those two. Pokemon the movie Kyurem versus the Sword of Justice, Pokemon the movie Genesect and the Legend Awakened, Pokemon the movie Diancie and the Cocoon of Destruction. These names go so hard. Pokemon the movie Hoopa and the Clash of Ages. Pokemon the movie Volcanion and the Mechanical Marvel. Pokemon the movie I Choose You. Pokemon the movie The Power of Us. Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back Evolution. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. And Pokemon the movie Secrets of the Jungle. What is not, and then Detective Pikachu, which I technically haven't seen. What is not included on here is what I think is a direct-to-DVD movie, which is, Mewtwo Strikes Back. I own that one on DVD. That one's not good. So, by the way, just in case you, wanted, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, or 24 if the two Victini ones are actually different. So either 23 or 24. So, wow. Wowie, wow, Willikers. Okay, yeah, and then there were TV specials, including Mewtwo Returns, which I own, and Pokemon the Mastermind of Mirage Pokemon, which I don't know what that is. Ash, May, Max, and Brock meet up with Misty and Professor Oak to investigate Dr. Young's new Mirage Pokemon system. When the mysterious Mirage Master appears with a Mirage Mewtwo, Ash is forced to fight him to stop his plans of world domination using the Mirage Pokemon. Well, that sounds complicated. So, wow. Evolution is Mewtwo Strikes Back, but all CGI. Oh! I didn't like that one. I've seen parts of it. I haven't seen all of it. It was basically the exact same movie, so it really comes down to just preference, but they were just, like, the devil's in the details. And listen, Mewtwo Strikes Back was one of my favorite movies growing up, because it's what made me fall in love with Mew. So obviously I got a bit of a soft spot for the grandma old anime version. That was quite a sentence. I think it was technically 2, but it was, they sure were, weren't they? But let's handle Hawlucha. Well, this is weird. Our intel is for sure said there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. It could go rogue any minute. We gotta find it. Yeah, let me check in with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Why not just catch it? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried about how, now that it's gone, yeah? Yes, if you could find it, please do let me know. Victini is the same, just swapped the legends and featured shiny. Like, is it the exact same? Like, how much of it is the same? You know, that's what I want to know. That's what would have me watch it goddamn twice, so I can compare them. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna rogue Mega Evolve? It seems likely. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Nice. Nice. Anything for me to pick up around here? Ooh, an Ultra Ball. Nice. A good. And Carbos. Something I never use. I'll save. I'll also have something else in the front. I want to fight Hawlucha with. Yeah, I guess. It's flying fighting. It's kind of a tough combo. I'll roll with Jimmy. And I'll use Mega Weedle! Do I have Weedles? Probably, yeah. I don't need to catch more Weedles. I just think they're cute. And use a Mega Stereotype. Just about B for B, just swap the dialogue from truth to ideals and vice versa. That's so fun. Why would they even do that? We can't help it for everyone's sake, but especially for that lady back there. Concentration of Mega Power. Let's rock. Let's calm this Hawlucha down. I'll give it my all. I won't. That's a lie. I love Hawlucha. One of my favorite Pokemon. So I'm glad to see it got a Mega. I'm really excited to see how it actually works in like the mainline games though. Cause like I want to see how its stats change. I want to see if it gets a different ability. All that jazz. All the jazz that makes Mega so dang fun, you know? Like this is a cool design, but as it is, it's just kind of like, okay, yeah, so it's a big cool design, but what's different though, you know? What's really different? Because it doesn't change typing either, so... I think, if anything, that's my one complaint, is that even though Mega Evolution is so important for this game's story, is that it, like, kind of can't even capitalize on it fully, just because it doesn't have access to all the different things Mega Evolution can do. Okay, so Hawlucha just jumped out of the way of Zen Headbutt, teaching me that I think I want Lucario to have Psychic, not Zen Headbutt. So that's great. We're learning so much. We're so good at learning. Oh, no, okay, we got it. Now this is special. You notice because it's glowing gold instead of purple like usual. Hawlucha actually really rocked my shit in the first time I fought it in my like personal playthrough. And that's because I think it's gonna land on us. Okay, that glow threw me off. I didn't listen to what Lita was saying over there to the side. Basically, you want to be careful with Hawlucha and some other Megas where they glow gold, and what you gotta do is you gotta beat the shit out of them before they can do a big move. Because otherwise they absolutely wreck your shit in and you pass out. Not necessarily your Pokemon, but you. And so yeah, you want to kind of save your Mega Power and your big super effective attacks for those moments. Oh great, Mario Kart updated, I guess. I didn't know. I'll have to take a gander into what that's about. Haven't thought about Mario Kart in a while. I really liked Mario Kart though, so I should see what the update's about. Do a race or two. I've just been so dang busy. I've been playing Elden Ring and Infinity Nikki, but yeah, I don't know. That's it. Don't need an excuse to not play a video game I own. Mega Evolve, Mega Evolve, Mega Evolve before it does its glowy attack. Okay. Like it's been a bit of time here, you know. We're cutting it kind of close. Ouchies. I'm also cutting it damn close. I can heal the Pokemon. I can't heal myself. Don't touch me, please. Zen Headbutt. Okay. Okay, okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, dude. Okay, good. Good job. Ooh, Stereotype Gamer. So proud of you. Way to go, you. You did it. Twiins won't do a little dance. Thus, you know she's not trying her hardest. Hallucinite. Yippee. Some of these Pokemon that are rogue mega evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Halucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work calming it, Twiins. Let me heal up Doug and everyone. Thanks. Team MZ has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from rogue mega evolution for sure. Why is it doing the Naruto run? Because imagine if you've ever tried to run with like really loose sleeves, you'll know that swinging your arms normally is actually way harder versus goose running, which I believe is what it was originally called before Naruto popularized it. Like flying goose formation run, of which is where, yeah, you kind of just have your arms out to your side. And so that's why, because it got big dumb sleeves, parentheses feathers. Yay, we did it! It's also why you'll notice Mei in Avatar runs like Naruto as well. She's the goth girl, in case you didn't remember. Because she got her big ol' sleeveys. Alright, team, we did a great job out there. Oh, wait, no, we're not at my favorite character yet. That's alright. You're really pulling your weight out there, Twiins. Thanks. You're welcome. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves as thoroughly dependable. True that, and the job sure is getting done. But I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue mega evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue mega evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quizartico was following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to rogue mega evolution. A promotion match announcement for Trainer Twiins. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You're to face Trainer Ivor. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. It's Ivor. Oh, it's that Ivor guy from the Fist of Justice. We ran into him by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza, remember? He runs a dojo that teaches karate or something. I bet he's probably killer with fighting types. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like how we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall there being any detective work, you simply used the information I had. So Twiins, do you have a challenger's ticket already? I do! Why not go pay Ivor a quick visit then? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot, be careful. I'll do my best. Yippee! Cool. Okay. Okay. There he is. Cool. A bit of a trek no matter where we go. This is gonna be a bit of a long-winded section to actually get to fight Ivor. And doing the Kanari Quiz Wiz game show is gonna pale in comparison to the little adventure we're gonna go on for Ivor. But he's a funny guy, so how mad can I be? Sorry, I'm picking up tiny mushrooms. Now, what's this over here? Oh, a burn heal. Nice. What's good against fighting? Psychic, flying. We'll just keep stereotype rocking. Hello. Hey, I remember you. Twiins, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? Well, I've come to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. A bout both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Okay. Well, let's rock and roll. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple of the dojo for sure. I like Josie's little I like her. She's funny. So strong. Way to go, you. You might have me on the back ropes, but I'll prove the Fist of Justice never flinches. Yeah, Doug is also gonna do well. Especially Mega Doug. Especially against Metacham here. Nice. Bulldoze. Yippee! Winning Pokemon battles is pretty easy when you've got 6 Pokemon. So your strength outshines mine once again. Plant Doug appears. You're just too strong. There he is. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, the Seed of Mastery is for you. Thanks. What does that do? Certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves to plus moves. If you bring me seeds like this one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwynn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. There he is. Where are you? So she's not here either then? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? That's me. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? No, I'm here to battle. She's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwynn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwynn since yesterday. My apologies, Twiins. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. What a character. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwynn on his own. In a huge city like this, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumios? Oh, you're probably talking about Emma, yeah? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. And thus, the search for Gwynn begins. Hit 100k channel points? Oh, only 59 million to go? What channel points do I offer? What do I have? What do I have that's that high? Want a new outfit in 3D? I forgot I even added that one. Why did I make it so expensive? Maybe I should lower it a little bit. I would use it, but I'm just so flexes, strong and grunts and poses, muscular. I'm glad there are reoccurring characters in this game rather than NPCs you help once and never see again. I agree. Again, it really adds to that feeling of community that Lumiose ends up having. Hello there, Twiins. What brings you here? I'm here to help Ivor. Well met once again, Twiins. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwynn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was, I can't help you without more to go on than just, she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see, your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for her sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Twiins. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. Oh, poor Mimi. Oh, I wanna pick her up and shake her around. Must help our future hubby. This one ain't my future hubby, but I'll be... Yeah, I actually had that thought the other day, that I think it'd be fun to be able to officiate weddings. Imagine you get married, and I'm the one that says, you may now, to have and to hold until death do you part, you know? I think that sounds fun. Just sounds like a cool thing I get to say, like, yeah, I know how to officiate weddings. You want me to? So his sister so either his sister is like 10 or 30 and a senator. Emma, Twiins, I looked all over, but Gwynn's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwynn. Twiins, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. This is a cute little section. I like this. This is a cute little bit we do here. Someone's gone missing. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. And it's like, oh, you're useless. And this is cute. That we will follow these clues. You haven't seen my sweet fur around here, have you? Nope. Found her! I managed to find an old friend of mine online. That girl! That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Justice! My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet Justice. Like, it's a cute little gimmick. It always seems to be the one thing after another in Lumiose City. But that's another Otto. That's just Otto. But we've lost a bit of a trail here, so let me take a gander at my map. Because I do know where we're supposed to go. This way. I've run too far. I was distracted by Otto. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Iconic isn't the word I would use. But I guess it's not inaccurate. I can help. I know lots of useful things like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. Some people could really do well to learn that. No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. That's really rough, buddy. Was she the bag thief? She may have been the bag thief. Yeah, I think so. Gwynn from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads? So Gwynn might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I think that's just how he's like. Awesome. So, Centrico Plaza, but I want to heal up, so let me fly here. And then run around the little wild area there. Perfect. This way. Oh, it's not a wild area. It's Lumio's Tower. Did you notice that the construction raises every like every time we enter kind of a new zone of the plot? So, for example, when we fight Ivor, we'll wake up and the tower will be more hidden by the construction. It's easy to miss, but it's most noticeable when you're doing the ZA Royale, because it shows you the tower when you gain your points. Emma, Twiins, there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Twiins? Well, that sounds like Canary. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Twiins? Where was that? Well, that was at the construction site. We're seeing construction here. I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Twiins. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Yeah, sorry, I don't know if she's ever gonna come back. I like her hair. I also like her hair. When I first saw it, it reminded me of Hisuian Zoroark. That's all I'm gonna say about that for right now. But as the plot thickens, we'll be able to explore her hair a little bit more. A screw's back here! Yippee! Where's Gwynn? Not here, obviously. It would seem there's no sign of Gwynn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. Well, I didn't think he'd come running in like this. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwynn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwynn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwynn. Muted, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Twiins, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Twiins wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwynn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in his family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'm ready to win again. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Oh, you think N is a Zoroark, huh? I don't. I can see how people think that. I'd love to watch like a video breaking down all those sorts of points. Nice. Oh, Messiah, no. Shadow Claw, quickly. Messiah, you fucking bitch. Okay, it's fine. I'm not even mad. You'll never evolve if I have to keep reviving you. Good. Yeah, Stealth Rock is gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah. Swap out. Swap. You fucking. I'm not even mad. I'm not mad. Don't think I'm mad. Murder. Do it again. Okay, good. We're winning. It's fine. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. What do you think about Electros's Mega? I think it's a little goofy, but like in a way that is so good, you know? A lot of Mega Evolutions are kind of goofy. Yippee! We won! Let me close my blinds really quick. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros again? I did. Stupid fucking shit. Piece of bitch ass. Yeesh. What's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Vol, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that. So she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know how which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Twiins. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwynn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Probably the Clawitzer. Yes, Clawitzer is a Water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a Fire-type, which makes it weak to Water-type moves. Great! So, we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. No, that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now just to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Twiins. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer fountain! What's better than Electros? 3 Electros. It's also, like, made to look like a Windsock, yeah? So, I think the Mega does a good job of doing that, which is fun. You got the uncensored script. See, the trick is just I am also a gamer who experiences rage. Where is this? Oh, okay. Emma, Twiins! I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwynn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwynn might be in this area then? This must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Twiins, do you think we'll find Gwynn somewhere around here? Well, we kinda have to. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwynn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Well, do we have any other clues? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. Yes, of course, the X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. We need to... Once we do that, we'll be able to track down Gwynn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Twiins? I'd vaporize the water. Vaporize the water, huh? I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire-type move hard enough to do that. I don't think anything could vaporize this much water, even after extensive training. Well, I'd drink it all up then. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So, don't you even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could— I said no. You'll make yourself sick doing that. I guess I'd stop the water then. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx! Use— Stop right there! You can't just destroy the city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all. And, Twiins, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Excellent. I don't think any of my current Pokemon know Ice Beam. So let's pull some stuff out of my box here. Yeah, let me rearrange my box like a normal person. Grab all these non-named Pokemon. And I'm gonna move them to box number 6. Great. Okay, and now I can search my boxes for something that knows Ice Beam. We've got 2 Vanillishuses? Vanillites? Awesome. Okay, Vanillite. This is the one thing you gotta do. Yay, that's something that I feel like we never do again. Marvelously done, Twiins. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. That was fast. That's a problem. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Twiins. Let me swap Stereotype back onto the team. Yippee! Okay. Thank goodness this isn't locked. All nearby houses. What the fuck happened to the water pressure? Yeah. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwyn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwyn, twins. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I like the sewers. Look at this. Look at how nice this looks. This is a Pokemon game. And I'm running around in dank-ass fucking sewers? This is fun stuff. Nice. Okay, cool. I kind of want to explore all the different areas I can, because why wouldn't I want to do that? Oh, I should have bought more Ultra Balls. Actually, you know what? I will just change to... Hang on, I've forgotten how to play the game. Okay, I'll change to my Great Balls instead. I don't need to catch every single Noibat as well, so... Don't worry about it too much. But I should be, fighting these little fuckos. Dazzling Gleam, let's do it. Yippee. I'll catch another one, why not? No one can stop me. Ouch. I like that your Pokemon can still also hit you. It just doesn't deal damage to you. Could use more skulls. For real, though. I remember, like, we were all doing our first playthroughs and stuff. Allison runs in. She's like, I didn't think they'd actually do the catacombs. Did I catch a Scrafty? Did I succeed in catching a Scrafty? Oh, I already have one. Okay. Well then, yeah, I guess, you know, just kill him. Cool. Yeah, you followed me all the way over here? I just did Bulldoze. It's not gonna do anything. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. Okay, good. Yep. Keep charging forward. Pick this up, pick this up. Inkay? How do I not have Inkay? I think you can only find them in here, that's why. Dipshit. That's me, I'm the dipshit. Oh, that's right, it's Dark Psychic. Not even water type in any way. Doug's getting a lot of levels. Doug is overpowered. But that's okay. What's in this big old room? Hello? Nothing, I guess. Huh. There you are, twins. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Twins, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to trick? The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. It looks like a regular lock made of some sort of metal alloy. It's shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open the door then? I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, twins? Maybe a Pokemon has it. Maybe you're right. There's not much to go on here. Go on though, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Hark! A Klefki. Those have keys. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go for it. World's strongest Pokemon. Better be careful. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open the lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there is a chance of Klefki being knocked out if it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not here. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. The sad martial move. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Twiins. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thank you, I needed more. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch it. I can do that. I'm very good at catching Pokemon. Flamethrower. Good. Yay! I was a little worried. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. That was easier than what we did. So that's what he calls a plan? Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Yippee! And now we have a Klefki. What's over here? Anything cool? Ghastly! I've got Ghastlies. I don't need to catch a oh, a nugget! Oh, Skrelp! I like Skrelp. They're cute. That thing where you find a cute Pokemon and so you just like catch all of them. Cause you like them. Cool, more Klefkis. That's fun. Can't get up though. What's that? A Patrat? Boring. More Noibats. That's the way to go though. So we'll look around here first. Shout out to the little ice block that you need to like smash to make a little bridge. This is very cute. It's cute. It's a little inefficient, but it's cute. Litwick! I like Chandelure a lot too. I didn't need to catch that second Litwick, but I did it anyway. No one can stop me. It's my house, it's my rules. I like all the different sewer Pokemon. They're just cute that they thought this through, you know? And what could you find in a sewer? Oh, rats and bats, of course. I'm glad that it's not just a dime a dozen Zubats. And we got Noibats instead. That's nice. That's fun. I don't want to fight that one though. Get out of my life. Alright guys, what's the problem now, huh? We're just standing around for. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. And it seems like we're heading in the right direction. Noibat crying. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is? A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, twins. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. Well. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. Nearby buildings are like, why is our electricity on the fritz? A cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. What about these obviously fake boxes? Take a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Well, fascinating. Fuck me for being wrong, I guess. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. Even the pale boxes were just pale. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Huh? That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Emma, you're a ghost. The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, twins. All the atoms aligned perfectly. We ran out of non-pale boxes. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me feel like this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Twins, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's I do believe Chandelure is Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure! Please help us find Gwyn! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, twins. Chandelure, come back! There you are. Gwyn! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Well, there is no culprit. Kanari openly said Gwyn wanted to hang out somewhere alone. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. I suppose the supposed victim here is Gwyn, however, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? You really wish to hear it? Then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Twiins. Your hat is a little silly. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. With a Safari Ball, it seems. Or maybe a Nest Ball? I don't think it was a Dusk Ball. Interesting. I am still streaming. Hello! Yippee! We're strong enough to handle bayonets. Ooh, Golgeist is actually a bit of an issue here. When in doubt, just send out chat. Okay, chat's actually getting their shit rocked. So, yes, when in doubt, send out Doug instead. Why aren't I sending out goddamn Cupcake Demon? What's wrong with me? It's a grass-type Pokemon. Just use Flamethrower. Stupid? Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. I forgot about this Mega, somehow. It's exciting, but I feel like it's, I don't know, a little Route 1. Not bad, but just like, oh, it's more arms, you know? Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case. And well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Twiins is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see, and what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZI Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, I like to think we just didn't find the right Klefki. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So, I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Twiins. It's true then? Twiins is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. He runs away with twinkly tears trailing from his eyes because he's embarrassed. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have left this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, I'd say. Of course. Did you all recognize her? From when we did the Canary Quiz Whiz stuff? Because she was there. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwynn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Twiins. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Yippee! Yeah, she got the dish wrong like a loser. Oh, the idea of fairy magic to open any lock, that's actually pretty dang cute, I gotta be honest. That's, yeah, oh, I need to heal up. But I like that idea. That's cute. Imagine we just decided to fight us here in the sewer. It would certainly help alleviate the run back we gotta do, but it is what it is. I like that, as you can see, we kind of get 2 characters for each rank match, to kind of get sink our teeth into, which also results in fun, like, kind of dualities. For example, we got Kanari and her grandpa. Grandpa uses ground types, she uses electric types. It's fun. And now we got Ivor and Gwynn, fighting a ghost, respectively. It's just fun. It's a cool way to do it, especially since we don't get 8 gym leaders to fight, you know? So this is a smart way to kind of give us more types to worry about when we do our challenges. Alright, let's save. At last, you've arrived! Gwynn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, twins, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwynn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. He's incredibly tall. Yippee! There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. Yeah, and I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power, strength is justice. I like how pretty he is. A fun way to approach a fighting type guy. Heracross, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Excuse me? How did it one-shot Cupcake Demon like that? You psychic. Jesus. And Sludge Wave. Okay, I didn't expect Sludge Wave to behave like that. I'll be honest, I think I want to get rid of Sludge Wave. That's good to know. Okay. Garbodor's run cycle is cute. Oh, extreme speed. That's fun. Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Are you joshing me right there? Okay. Oh, do it again. Yippee. Adios, James. We'll be wrapping up after I beat Ivor, so don't worry. You're not missing too much. Oh shit! It did growth. Hang on, that's bad. Okay, well we're okay. We're all right. Everything's fine. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Wow. I can do that too. He's so pretty. I think this really is one of my favorite new megas. Is Meganium. It's just so damn pretty. Yay, we won. Yay. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. The sad Marshall move makes me laugh every time. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Yippee! Rank D. These nuts, am I right, gamers? Anyway, my justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Oh, please, one moment, Gwynn. I want to give Twiins my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept the small gift from me. Thanks. It was a good match, Twiins. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. I do kind of like that. It's like, will you help me become a reasonable person? No. Grow up. Do it yourself. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues to a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, that's nothing. But I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why won't you just try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. I've seen videos of French streamers reacting to the croissant curry, and every one of them react exactly the same way as Naveen. They're all like, this is a sin. This is an affront on our culture. We should go to war. So, that's nice. Given your early game NPCs in a Pokemon game, the odds are higher we don't become friends. Damn. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Cute stuff. Cute, cute, cute. My alarm's going off. Good morning. Well, howdy. No sign of Urbane or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Oh, thanks. I won't wear these, but thanks. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Urbane! Do you know where Urbane is? Not here. He must have headed out earlier to be his helpful, useful self throughout the day. That idiot. Apparently he borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so now we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What, the Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Twiins, right? The kid who lives and helps out Hotel Z? Yep, that's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from an unfamiliar caller. Now I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? So that was about Urbane. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Urbane. Hey, Twiins, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. Well, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. I like the Rust Syndicate. I think they're fun. That'll be really exciting for us to jump straight into next time. Next time when we stream more Pokemon Legends ZA. We're making grand progress. So yippee! Oh, hang on, let me move some, do some move changing. Not check summary. Change moves, because I know we just learned extreme speed. That's pretty cool. 65 power is... not what I think we want to roll with. But I will swap out Zen Headbutt for Psychic, since Psychic has better range than Zen Headbutt. Also Sludge Wave was not what I thought it was gonna be. I thought Sludge Wave was gonna be more like, basically, like, Purple Surf. So, yippee. Okay, great. But other than that, I think our moves are pretty alright. So, wahoo! Yippee! Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out and watching me play Pokemon and talk about Pokemon, because I like Pokemon. If you want to hear me talk about more Pokemon, you can find me discussing the differences between Iono and Kanari's designs over on YouTube. So check that out. It's only a 6-minute video, which means I don't get to play mid-roll ads on it. But that's alright. Thanks for being here. Make smart choices. Let me see if anyone I care about is streaming. And maybe we'll raid into them, maybe not. I don't know. No. No one is. So we won't raid into anybody. We'll just leave and let you all eat dinner or whatever. Thanks for being here. Drink your vegetables, eat your water, make smart choices, and goodbye.